We talk there about wintry stuff, but actually we're changing the seasons now, aren't we?
We are, because history's being made in Cornwall today, because spring has officially sprung, and it's earlier than ever before by at least 3 weeks. That's 3 weeks. That's according to some of the larger gardens of Cornwall, including Heligan, Trelissick and Cahays. And it's all about the magnolia test. The results this year are staggering, and as Martha Dixon reports, Cornwall is off to tell London all about it.
Birdsong all around me today. I'm standing in one of Cornwall's most beautiful spots at Cahays Castle on the Roseland Peninsula, and incredible building here and grounds. But what's particularly exciting today is the magnolia trees, and I'm standing right underneath one of them, and it's covered in pink blossom. And I'm with the owner of Cahays Castle, Charles Williams, and he's here to explain to me why this haze of pink is so significant today.
We've got records going back to 1897, and we can very easily demonstrate that this magnolia season has started, and it began here on the 2nd of January. It started at least a month, probably 2 months in some cases, and even 3 months in other cases, earlier than we've ever seen before.
The magnolia trees are used as a measure to test the start of spring in England. Every year, in 6 of Cornwall's big gardens, 6 magnolia trees are examined. At the very point that all 6 are flowering, then spring has sprung.
Over the years, when we look at the 6 magnolias in the 6 great gardens in Cornwall, some years we've thought, well, it's going to be early March, it's going to be mid-March. Normally, we would reckon 20th of March would be about, on average, the kick-off date. This year, spring is starting today. We're at least a month, if not more, earlier than ever before. That is staggering. Absolutely staggering, and a great reason to come to Cornwall.
Some of the blossoming magnolias are now off to London with a group of Cornish MPs to be presented to number 10. Here's Lucinda Rimington, marketing manager at Cahays. She explains what the message is.
That Cornwall is open for business. Spring is here. Come on down. It's a beautiful place to be and to see. And what are you waiting for?
Records at Cahays Castle show this is the earliest spring, according to the magnolia test, in over a century, and the earliest by a long way. But if spring is several weeks or even months early, can that be bad news for the plants and their natural cycle? Not according to Charles Williams.
Well, I don't think it's of any particular concern unless we suddenly get into a 1963 cold winter, which I suppose is possible, although the forecasters haven't said anything about that as yet. But really what's happening is that we've had a very mild autumn. We've had no frost at all here at Cahays. We've had a very mild start to spring, and all the plants are doing is waking up a bit early.
Charles Williams there of Cahays Castle, ending that report by Martha Dixon. And Wendy Wheatley has just told us this, hasn't she? Meteorological spring, sorry to labour over that very long word, is the 1st of March. Yee! And astronomical spring is the 20th of March. But we kind of say it's spring on the 1st of March.
Yes, exactly.
So that's nice. That makes me feel so much better.
It does, doesn't it? It will put a spring in your step as well, potentially. But you can see how much earlier it obviously has started once again. And they're suggesting 100 years earlier than it has ever been in the past.
Bit of a worry.
Yeah, you can see some pictures as well, some lovely pictures of the magnolias at Cahays Castle as well. We were there a few years